You ever find yourself doing boyfriend things for a girl who keeps reminding you you're just a friend? You listen to her problems. You reply fast. You help her move, fix stuff, give her rides, check on her when she's sad. She tells you, "You're such a good guy. I don't know what I'd do without you." Any girl would be lucky to have you. But somehow, that girl is never her. She dates other dudes. She gets dressed up for other guys. You hear about their drama, and you're sitting there thinking, am I crazy or is she using me? Does she like me or am I just convenient? Most guys think the friend zone is just one sentence like, let's just be friends. But the real friend zone is quieter than that. It's not one line, it's a pattern. In this video, we're breaking down 7 signs she's quietly friend zoning you. Especially the 4th one, most guys never notice. Let's get into it. Sign number 1, you're her emotional support, but never her romantic option. She comes to you when she's hurting, not when she's excited about you. When she's stressed, crying over another guy, or confused about life, you're one of the first people she calls. She sends long messages. You're the only one who understands me. You give the best advice. And it feels like connection. It feels like intimacy. But notice what's missing. She doesn't flirt with you. She doesn't talk about you two as a possibility. She shares feelings, but they never turn into moves. You're the safe, emotional container. You make her feel better so she has more energy to chase someone else. The problem is when you're only ever the emotional support guy and never the man she's curious about romantically. If every conversation ends with, "Thanks, I feel so much better," and then she goes silent until the next crisis, she's not building a relationship with you. She's using you as therapy. Sign number 2, she talks about other guys like you're her dating coach. She says things like, "I've been texting this guy. What do you think he meant by this? Should I give him another chance?" She's not asking as a test. She's asking because in her mind, you're not one of the guys she dates. You're in a different category: therapist, big brother, relationship advisor. A girl who's romantically interested in you doesn't keep putting other men at the center of your conversations. If it's constant and she always wants your analysis about them, not about you, she's telling you where you stand. A lot of guys stay in this role thinking, if I just keep being there for her, eventually she'll see me. But that's not how attraction works. You can't nice guy your way out of the friend zone. The more you play her therapist about other men, the more you cement yourself in that exact role. Sign number 3, you're always available. She rarely is. Look at the logistics. Who adjusts more? You answer fast. You reschedule your plans to help her. You drive to her side of town. She cancels last minute, takes days to reply, says we should hang, but never locks in a time. You are invested. She is comfortable. Big difference. When a girl is attracted to you, she makes an effort to show up. When she's friend zoning you, she keeps you on the hook just enough to enjoy your attention without prioritizing you. If the relationship only moves when you push it, you're carrying the whole thing alone. People make time for what they want. If she wanted to see you, she'd find a way. You're an option, not a priority. Sign number 4, she keeps physical energy flat. Most guys miss this. This is the sign most guys ignore because it's subtle. Think about how she reacts to physical closeness. When you sit next to her, does she lean in or lean away? When you hug, is it full and close or a quick side hug? When you touch her arm during a joke, does she relax or stiffen? A girl who is friend zoning you will flatten the physical vibe. Her hugs feel like family. She keeps distance. She almost never initiates touch. If you try to get playful, she pulls it back to safe. Compare that with how women act around guys they like. They stand closer. They touch his arm when they laugh. They let the hug last longer. Their body faces him. If months have passed and there's zero physical tension, she's probably decided, I like him, just not like that. Here's how you test this. Next time you're together, sit a little closer than usual. Not invasive, just closer. Does she stay relaxed? Or does she shift away and create space? If it's the second one every time, her body is telling you something her words won't. Sign number 5. Her words frame you as safe, but not desired. Listen to how she talks about you. You're like a brother to me. You're the only guy I trust. Any girl would be so lucky to have you. I don't want to ruin our friendship. These sound like compliments, but they're also frames. She's telling you exactly where you fit. Safe, reliable, non-sexual. If she says, I don't want to lose you as a friend, right when romance comes up, she's planting a flag. I want to keep the benefits of you without risking anything changing. A girl who sees you as a romantic option doesn't lock you into family zone words. Sign number 6. She only sees you in safe contexts. Notice where you two spend time. Is it always in a group? Around her friends? Midweek, super casual with zero date vibe? Whenever you suggest, let's grab coffee, just the 2 of us, she says, I'm super busy, or we should invite Sarah and Mike too. Once is normal. But if every single time you try to create a one-on-one setting, she redirects it back into a group, she's making sure it never feels like a date. One-on-one equals risk. Group equals safe. When a girl sees you as a romantic option, she wants to get to know you separately. If that never happens, she's keeping you in the group friend zone. Sign number 7. When you pull back, she only gives just enough to keep you there. When you start pulling back, does she fight to keep you as a romantic possibility? Or does she just give enough so you don't fully leave? You text less, she sends, "Hey stranger, where have you been?" You stop being available, she gets more affectionate for 2 days. You see other girls, she asks, "So, are you seeing someone?" But then everything goes back to the same pattern. Talking about other guys, not making time for you, flat physical energy. She doesn't want to fully lose you because she's used to your attention, but she's not willing to risk anything to turn this into something real. You're a comfort to her, but you're not her romantic choice. Putting it all together, if you're the main emotional support, but never the romantic option, she constantly talks about other men, you're always available and she rarely is, physical energy has been flat for months, she frames you with words like brother and friend, she only sees you in groups, and when you pull back, she just pulls you back enough to keep you around. This is the friend zone. And it's not only her fault. You also contributed by hiding your attraction, always being available, never setting boundaries. So what do? You have 3 options. Option 1, make your intentions clear. Say, "I need to be honest. I don't see you the way I see my other friends. If you only want to be friends, I respect that, but I can't keep doing this and pretend I don't feel something more." If she says no, at least you know. Then you take distance. If she says yes, great. Either way, clarity is better than confusion. Option 2, change the role starting now. Stop being her relationship therapist. Stop dropping everything when she texts. Set boundaries. Option 3, if you know there's no chance, walk away with dignity. Staying in this situation is self-harm. Walking away is hard, but staying while watching her choose everyone but you kills your self-respect. Final thoughts. The friend zone is quiet. It's a pattern of emotional support without romance, availability without reciprocation, and just enough attention to keep you hoping. If you've been living in that pattern, it's time to make a choice. Speak up, change the dynamic, or walk away. All 3 take courage, but all 3 are better than staying stuck. Quick question. Which of these 7 signs hit you the hardest? Drop a number in the comments. And if you've been the good guy who always finishes last, watch this next. The psychology of men who always get friend-zoned. That video goes deep into why some men keep ending up in this role and what shifts you need to finally become the man women choose. See you there.